so that they can be relevant.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and that's why I feel like a lot of Mary Oliver's work, it takes on this Eastern quality.
Mm,
I oftentimes think of Eastern, religious text or Eastern sort of philosophy as being a almost like they have an interesting way of apologizing for the body, like the animal qualities of us, like the sex and the violence. They almost can find apologies for that while still understanding that we can sort of transcend the body. So, in the line, you only have to let the soft animal of your body loves what it loves. It's almost saying that, look, we are sort of these, we have this animal quality, we have these animal natures, and it's never going to be done away with. It's never going to be sort of gotten away from, but we can still sort of rise higher than some people would, those that would think that we have to crawl on our hands and knees through the desert, would have us believe. And the image that perfectly encapsulates this is the geese flying high, because the geese are animals, and birds are great for this. For thousands of years, birds have occupied this motif. But they're, because birds are animals, they eat, they mate, they do everything that animals do, but they also fly high. There's something about the bird that can be high in the air and sort of almost transcend itself. And just like there's something about flying birds that are akin to mountains and rivers, and these sort of things of the natural world. There's a beauty to the natural world. We don't have to repent or lament the natural world.
right. Yeah, and that's, also, meanwhile, the wild geese high in the clean blue air are heading home again. You know, it's almost like there's that saying, it's, before enlightenment, you carry, what is it, chop wood and carry water.
Right,
After
right.
enlightenment, chop wood
Chop.
and carry water,
Right,
right? They're high in the clean blue air, kind of free of all manner, clean, clear of everything, and yet they're heading home again.
right.
They don't stay there. They
Right there.
can't.
Yes, yeah, yeah. There's a that process, that cycle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And another thing that I like is, you only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. It's like there's no um it's more about just allowing yourself. And coming right after that, tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Right? Like, tell me about despair. Don't tell me about like the despair of other people,
Mm,
or ills around the world, or something that that you saw or you heard about. Tell me
right,
about your despair, and I'll
right.
tell you mine.
And that's another thing. Like, I think that that despair line is connected to that soft animal line.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
even though
Right.
despair is sort of an intangible thing, like humans experiencing
Mm-hmm.
despair, there's
Mm-hmm.
something, like, people might even wallow in despair, or allow despair to sort of muck them up, or sort of be
Mm-hmm.
covered in despair.
Yeah.
But through
Yeah.
the, tell me about your despair, I will tell you mine. This is almost like the first little taste of transcendence we get in the poem.
Mm,
There's something about that small connection that almost is allowing the animal of our body to love what it loves.
mm,
And
mm,
in humans, we relate to each other, we connect with each other, and there is a vulnerability in that connection.
mm, mm. Yeah, there's kind of a recognition of transcendence through the body. You can't, there's transcendence through recognizing the body rather than trying to act like, you know,
Right,
getting
right,
away from it.
right.
And I also like soft animal. It's like
Mm,
it's malleable.
okay.
Sort of has this plasticity. It's soft, like there's no, it's not a hard exterior shell. We're not getting down into the bones, or soft, mushy. I don't know.